Hello and welcome to this tutorial. My name is James and we are going to discuss how to create a drop-down list in Microsoft Excel. So if you are ready, let's get started. So I'll start by creating a new Excel workbook and I'll select here blank workbook, and when Excel opens, we will now get started with the steps that we need to follow in order to create our drop-down list in Excel. So here, what we have, what is highlighted here is what is called a cell in Microsoft Excel, and this is a column which runs vertically, and this is a row that runs horizontally. So we'll be using cells for data input, and I'll start by creating a list of the items that I want to appear in my drop-down list. So I'll come here and type, maybe it's a question asking me, or asking whoever is filling the data in that form, what is your profession? Question. So I'll extend this to fit in, then I will zoom so that you can see clearly, and then the answer is supposed to be here. So here we'll be required to select from a list that we're going to create the profession that you belong to. So the first thing is I'll start by typing here a list of the professions that I want to be available for the person that is making a choice. So I'll start by designer, architect, engineer, teacher, and let me write here professor. Well, the first step is to place this highlight or click the cell that you want the drop down to appear, and then go to this top ribbon here, go to data. After activating the data ribbon, I will check at the tab where we have data tools, and I will click on data validation. And when this pop-up message comes under data validation, I'll go to the settings tabs, and in allow I will choose list, and then the source of the content, I'll click on this arrow and then select this range of cells from where we have designer to where we have professor, then click on this arrow to save it. Then I'll go to input message tab, and I will check this button, show input message, when cell is selected, if I want to show any message. And here at the title, I will type your profession, or rather your occupation. Let me write profession, and down here under input method, input message, I'll write please choose your profession. Then I'll go to the error tab, and if this is helpful to us if you want to show an error to the one doing the data entry when they put an invalid data entry. So if you want to do that, make sure this button here is checked so that we'll be able to show an error alert after invalid data is entered. And then down here under style, you can choose whether you want to see this, or you can choose warning style, or rather you can choose information style, depending on the customizations that you want to put for your form. So me, I want to check warning, and then at the title I'll put invalid data entry, and the error message here says you must select your profession from the provided list. So when you are done with that, click OK, and you notice that when you click on this cell that we are highlighted, you get a message that says your profession, please choose your profession. So this is the configuration that we are trying to put when we checked this input tab. And here is a drop down arrow, and when I click on that arrow, I get a list. This list that I created here appears on this when I click on the drop down arrow, so I can be able to select between a designer, architect, engineer, or rather any other item that I have included in my list. So what will happen when I try to type something that is not in this list? So let's say I type doctor and enter. You notice it is telling me that I have an invalid data entry, and the message is you must select your profession from the provided list, and it is asking me whether I want to continue and or these other options that are down here. So Excel is a very powerful spreadsheet software, and it enables us to do a lot of customizations, and one of these customizations is what we've just learned about, how to create a drop down list in Microsoft Excel. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it is, please share with your friends and your colleagues in your workplace. Give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, keep learning.